It's Saturday, it's 9 o'clock, it's time for World Video Jury.
Video, World Video Jury, World Video Play, World Video Jury. What will the people say? People say video, World Video Jury.
Kind of a private in-joke for you there. Second time lucky, guys. Welcome to our penultimate edition of World Video Jury this week. Penultimate meaning that we require a large... Oh. All right, nice one. We've only rehearsed that 4 times as well. That's pretty good going. Yes, as I say, it is our penultimate show, and because it's our penultimate show, we have a huge prize package, a large competition which we will tell you towards the end of the show. And we also have, by special request, a rock band playing live this evening. They're called Lion Rock, and we'll tell you more about them very soon, in fact. But first, let's get on to our incredibly talented jury this evening. We'll start off at one end of the row, this end, we hope, with the man with the designer stubble, who you may know if you're a regular listener to RTHK Radio 3. He's done shows all over the place, and I'm sure in just a moment he'll tell you what show he's doing at the moment, because it's temporarily gone in one ear and out of the other. Formerly as well, a top Hong Kong club DJ, as you'll be able to see by his trousers. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Harvey Crump. Harvey, stick your leg up and show everybody your trousers. Can we have a shot of Harvey's trousers? But there you are. Look at that. You borrowed them from Cher. Did you borrow them from Cher, Harvey?
Sorry?
Did you borrow them from Cher?
No.
He shares them.
Yes, thank you very much. Welcome, Harvey. And the gentleman who just cracked that joke that I nearly got to first is a gentleman who's been all over the radio waves in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong as well, and all over the club world in Hong Kong too. He also used to work at Hot Gossip Disco, which is now no more, as did Harvey. And at the moment he's presenting the breakfast show on the British Forces Radio, BFBS. Ladies and gentlemen, Clive James McNeil. And Harvey with his trousers from Cher, Clive. That leather, my word.
I like it.
It's lovely.
Right.
Looks really good.
Very nice.
It's really cool, you know.
Did you leave the Harley outside, did you?
Harley? No, no way. I don't ride a Harley.
Honda.
Honda.
It's a Honda. And he had both hairs cut for the show this evening as well. A very interesting haircut there. And he'll talk normally in a moment. Our third guest on the jury this evening is the band leader with our band this evening. The band is called Lion Rock, and he's formerly with the band City Beat, who were very successful in Hong Kong, performing in Cantonese and in English as well a few years back. He is Jim Kay. Welcome, Jim. Thank you for stepping in.
What do you look like Cliff Richard?
What?
Yeah.
Cliff
Richard.
Now that you mention it,
Oh, well, welcome, Cliff. Well, we'll leave you guys to have a conversation, but we'll just wait till you tell me, you know. OK, let's get on to our first music video this evening. Michael W. Smith there, and Somebody Love Me. Well, Michael W. Smith used to be a gospel performer, or probably still is, and he's kind of crossed over to the mainstream charts. But that song, did you like that song, Harvey?
This is a song that we used to play on Radio 3 a little while back.
Yes.
And it kind of grows on you. He used to work with Amy Grant, because they're both, as you say, into gospel and stuff.
Yeah.
Now they've gone secular.
Secular?
Secular.
Oh,
I rather suspect that this is going to be quite popular in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
It's that sort of formularized sort of stuff. As for the video, well, formularized stuff, but the blonde was quite nice.
Yes. Yes, there's more blondes to come later on in the programme as well,
Great.
especially for you, Harvey.
Thank you.
Clive, you're obviously looking a bit kind of...
Oh, wasn't that impressive? Well, who's the little clever one then? Well, I just
Follow that, Clive.
I just thought to myself, I think it's a formula, isn't it? It's the Bryan Adams Chicago. Let's have a nice little slow number. You take away the video, and if you didn't see the guy, you'd say, "Who's it? Who is it?
Yeah.
Who is it? Who is it?" It's a lovely little tune. I would. Who is it? DJ. It could be anybody. It could be anybody.
It says an awful lot about DJs.
The video makes it pleasant to listen to. Well, it's pleasant to listen to anyway, but it's infinitely forgettable, I would say.
Which song was that? Oh, well, I see. Let's, well, a little ripple of the, a ripple from the audience there, in appreciation of that comment. Jim, you're a musician. How does that sort of rate musically?
I give it the hit. I like it. I like that Bryan Adams kind of feel, and I think I like Michael W. Smith's image. It's quite clean.
Yes.
I think probably coming from the gospel thing, maybe I think he's probably singing it more about God than the cute blonde or whatever. But but I think it's good. It's refreshing to hear something that is positive. You know, and he writes a lot of songs like that. I like it.
Right. Well, as you say, it was a hit in the gospel section of the American music buying public. Now moved over to the mainstream charts. That kind of song is, as you say, very kind of lovely, nice melody and a nice little bit of singing over the top there. But what about this designer stubble and everything? Harvey, we have to ask you about the designer stubble. Does this really enhance your image?
I thought we were talking about videos.
All right, okay.
I tell you what, it saves me a lot of
Michael's
time
thing coming
shaving, right?
All right.
That's what it's all about, really. I'm getting old and I'm getting lazy, and I can just sort of run something over this once in a while.
We've got
and,
from over there, from behind the cameras, we had an aww. I tell you what,
I need a few more hours, you know?
we need, okay, give Harvey an aww. All right. An aww, especially for you, Harvey. We have to move on to our next music video, so let's have a jury vote on this. You've already given us your vote, Jim, but maybe you've changed your mind after hearing about the designer stubble. Let's hear whether it's going to be a hit or a miss, guys, in Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong, it's a definite hit.
Oh, so it's a finger down the throat and a miss for Clive, a big hit for Harvey, and a hit also for Jim. Audience, is that going to be a hit in Hong Kong, or is that infinitely forgettable? Is that good? No? Okay, well, we don't, our audience don't like that one very much, so we'll move on to our next one, who we're